Hey my boos, welcome back to my channel. As you see in the title and now, today is going to be like just a hair talk on my hair color. Okay guys, so I'm not going to focus really on the hair specifically that I'm wearing. I'm going to mainly talk about the color, but I'll just mention it for some if you're wondering. I'm wearing her hair company. I cannot remember the inches that I have in. I actually have a video on that, so you can go check it out. And I'm wearing a closure by her hair company also. So let's just get into this hair color. I know summertime is approaching, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do the color that I want to do, and I don't even care. So I've been wanting green, I think, since last summer, and I attempted to do green, but it just didn't work out the way that I wanted to do. It came out like a really dark green, and the only time you could see it was when I got outside and you hit the sun, and it was like, oh, okay, some of your hair is green. And I was like, no, I want that, oh shit, she has green hair type of reaction. So I said, well, you know what, I'll attempt it again. So this time I was like, I need to find out what color green to get. I know what color I want, but I need to figure out where to get it from. So I was on Instagram, and it's this girl named Westco, but she spelled it W-S-T-C-O, Westco. Very beautiful girl. Her girlfriend had green hair, and she's dark skinned too. Dark skinned such as me, she don't even wear makeup. So I'm like, OMG, that's the green I'm looking for. So I asked her girlfriend, I was like, look, I only need one color. Tell me one color that you got in your hair, and I'll go from there. She told me the one color she had, and I didn't need all her colors because you don't want to copy somebody's exact color. Like, you want to do your own thing, and I didn't want all her colors. So she gave me her one color, and the one color she gave me was by Manic Panic, and it's called Green Envy. And this is the color I was like, okay, I'll get Green Envy. Manic Panic actually has two greens, I believe, but the other green was like super duper light, and I was like, oh hell no. So this is the color I have. I'm going to zoom in and focus on it so that you guys can see. So this is what the color looks like, and it's super dark on the inside. This is the jar, like I said, Green Envy. Please disregard my nails. I did them like 3 days ago, and I got to do them again. But anyways, yes, this is what it looks like. Green Envy. Okay, so as I stated, she gave me that color, and I purchased this color, and this was too damn much. I think it was like, oh shit, I done got it on my hands. I think it was like $13.99, $12.99. Don't copy me. But I was like, this little thing, but you know, Manic Panic is like really good with their colors, so I can kind of see why their prices were high. So I got this one. Okay, so you guys gotta please forgive me for not having the color here. But the next color I used on this hair, I only used 2 different colors, was by Adore. It was the semi-permanent hair, and the color was forest green. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to see if I can find a picture, and if I can, I'm going to insert it right here. Okay, so that was the next color I used. So I used the Manic Panic, and then I used the Adore forest green, and I used Green Envy, and I mixed the two. So I'll just tell you, I had already pre-lightened the hair in my dark skin and blonde honey hunty video. That was the pre-lightened hair that I already had, and I said I was getting it ready for color. If you could tell in that video, I had like certain light spots going on, then I had like dark orange spots going on. So some of them was like super blonde, some of them was like super dark. So I did that for a reason. The dark part, it was mainly at the bottom, and I had the light parts going on at the top, so I had left the bleach on there a little longer. What I did was I took the Adore semi-permanent, the forest green color, and I applied that mainly to the bottom, and this is how I got this nice dark rich green color. I'm going to zoom it in so that you guys can see. So this is what the Adore forest green color looks like here. It's like super dark and pretty, and like I said, I specifically wanted this part to be dark. Some parts did get light, and you could see it here, but this is just all of the forest green color at the bottom of my hair, and it's like a nice forest green. It looks super duper pretty. So I took that and I just put it all over the bottom, and like I said, this is the color that it gave me. Now onto the Manic Panic Green Envy. Guys, as I showed you, it looks like super dark in the bottle, and hell no, it's not. And I think it's because, as I told you, some parts of my hair I did bleach it like a little lighter, and I specifically wanted to get my bangs super light because I wanted the reaction
Oh shit, she has green hair.
So I took this green envy. If you want to see the true color of it, this is the true color. The bang part, like here and then all throughout, like here, because I used it mainly at the top part, and it just gave me this light pretty green. Now I mixed the two. As you get to like the middle of my head, from like, you know, here to the middle, I mixed both of the two, and it gave me like this nice little, you know, the lighter green there going on. And that's what happened when I mixed those two. So I was just like, okay. So I just kept, you know, using the brush, and when I say mixed it, I just was using the brush and grabbing some from the bottom to the top and just was going like that. So this just what I got, the colors, and I absolutely adore this color. I didn't want just like, you know, all green all over one specific color. I wanted, you know, different transitions of color in my hair, but I wanted that
oh shit, she has green hair
reaction. What I'm going to do is I'm actually using daylight, and I'm also using my lamp in my room. So I'm just going to turn it off and just like show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so my lamp is off, and I don't know if you could tell like the difference or like what it looks like, but this is just it, honeys. This is it. Look at that. I really like the middle green going on there. Like, you just have different transitions of green, and of course you can see like the line of demarcation here, and that's totally okay with me. Like, I'm no professional when it comes to bleaching color. I knew what I wanted, I knew how to get it, and that was just it. And I think it came out fine to me. But yes, this is my color. Now I was kind of skeptical in using this color, because of course you have to, whenever you're using colors, wearing colors on your head, you have to pay attention to your skin tone, and you have to make sure that it's going to complement you. I'm not saying that you cannot wear any color you want, but make sure if you're going to pick a color, you're going to be bold, make sure it's going to complement you. So green, I was just like, okay, green is dark, I'm dark, that's okay. I don't really need nothing too light, like no lime green, because it's not gonna really do anything for me. So I seen Destiny Godly like a couple years ago, maybe like a year ago, 2 years ago. I'm like, I don't know, but she had green hair in one of her videos, and I don't necessarily remember what she used, but it looked really nice on her. Of course her green was not as bright as my green. It was like a little darker. It was like green all over, and I was just like, OMG, I have to have that. And I felt like it looked really, really pretty on. She's like a rich dark skinned girl, so I was like, if she could pull it off, I damn sure can pull it off. Once again, like, I use my Manic Panic and Green Envy and my Adore Semi-Permanent and Forest Green. You can find this on the Manic Panic website, so just search it on Google. Adore, I got mine from the beauty supply store, but you can find it online, but I think it's like overpriced. So just go to the beauty supply store. It's like $4.99. You can just pick that up. I used I used the whole full bottle of the Adore Semi-Permanent. So the Forest Green, I used the whole full bottle. This Manic Panic, as I showed you, it still has some in there, so I didn't have to use the whole thing. And I just knew, I was like, 2 bottles is not gonna be enough. But girl, that was more than enough. Like 2 days. Anyways guys, that's enough about my custom color Green Envy hair, or my
oh shit, she has green hair.
That's going to be the title of this video too. So that's enough about it. I hope that you guys like my green hair, and if you're inspired, then go ahead and get you some green hair, honey, because you can do what you want to do. It's your hair. Don't listen to nobody saying that you can't pull enough and you can't wear it, it ain't gonna look right. Tell them it's on my head and not yours, and that's all I gotta say. Anyways, I'm Queen Nene. To all my new subbies, hey boos, welcome to my channel, and I'm out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye y'all.